try to write one just to prove you wrong. Therefore, this poem will not be about your inconsolable grief, your overwhelming despair, or your all too often lonesomeness. No, it will not be about those things. About that garbage can in the corner filled with bottles, each bottle filled with emptiness, and how it only took a day to fill that garbage can by placing each bottle one on top of the other, and how we filled each bottle with emptiness by filling ourselves with the bottle's forgetfulness. So no, this poem will not be about that garbage can. About that vase that you made for me. And even though you gave it to me by throwing as hard as you could at me, I will still consider it a gift because you left it here in 1,000 pieces. I intend to leave each piece exactly where it is because I believe it looks more beautiful that way. But you know my thoughts on beauty, so therefore this poem will not be about that vase either. You wear to ever so suddenly cover the scar on the left side of your face, the one that reminds me of rainbows with its deep hue of purple. You know, in the Bible, rainbows came after the flood as a covenant from God, promising never to harm his children again. I'd like to think that God gave you that scar, but I know that's impossible because God would never use his fists, and furthermore it'd be arrogant to think of myself as God. I know I can do it. I know I can write a happy poem here. Let's write a poem about telescopes. Your telescope, the one that we bought when we still believed in stars, when we could still lie in the grass and gaze up into the abyss as our limbs inch towards each other like an inevitable shipwreck. We could trace each twinkling dot like mapping our disasters. But instead, I will not use this telescope to look at the stars. I will use it to scan the horizon, looking for your car speeding away from me. The distance between us becoming exponentially farther than the stars this goddamn telescope was made for. Yeah, I could write a ton of happy poems about telescopes.